Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sheikh Tamil Hassan YouTube channel. You are listening the match between Zimbabwe and Sri Lanka, the ICC World Cup qualifier match. Sri Lanka chose to bowl first, and Zimbabwe won 27 for the loss of 5 wickets. So Zimbabwe facing a critical situation when they put into bat by Sri Lanka, lost some early wickets, but now they are in some sort of respectability, though their leading batsman returned back to pavilion. It's a critical match. The team that is still less, not actually, it's not a good score to defend. So five of their leading batsmen returned back to pavilion. Joy Lord Gambui, wicketkeeper, caught Pathum Nisanaka, bowled Divshan Madhusanaka, 0 of 5. Craig Irvine, captain of the team, caught Kusal Mendes, bowled Dilsan Madhusanaka, 14 of 13, 3 boundaries, 107 is strike rate. Wesley Madhveri caught Dusan Sanaka, bowled Dilshan Madhusanaka, 1 of 5, 20 is the strike rate. Shane Williams bowled Mohesh Tisanaka, 56 of 57, 6 boundary on 1, 6, 98.25 strike rate, and Sikandar Raja called Dilshan Madhusanaka bowled Dastun Shanaka, 31 of 51, 3 boundary, 1, 6, 60.78 is the strike rate. All those are the leading batsmen of Zimbabwe. They return back to pavilion by scoring 0, Gambui 0, Irvine 14, Madhveri 1, Shane Williams 56, and Sikandar Raza 31. And two batsmen, not out batsman is Ryan Ball, not out 15 of 12, and Luke Jangui 0 of 2, 11 extras, total is 128 for the loss of 5 wickets. So Sri Lanka is in top first wicket in 2 rounds, Jambui second wicket in 8 runs, Madhveri third wicket in 30 runs, Irvine 4 wicket in 98 runs, Raja and 5th wicket 127 Shane Williams. Dilshan Madhu Shanaka 3 wickets for 15 runs, Dusan Shanaka 1 wicket of 30 runs, Mahesh Saxena 1 of 14 runs. So 3 of them has been successful till now, and Pathirana 0 of 13, Anando Hasaranga 0 of 19, and Dhananjay De Silva 0 of 37. After 24 overs, Zimbabwe 128 for the loss of 5 wickets. And Queen's Sports Club in Harare. The match is going on. Sri Lanka won the toss and decided to bowl first. Very beautiful starting by Sri Lanka. So 129 for the loss of 5 wickets in 24.2 overs. Ball 16 not out of 13, and now bowling is Thiksanaka. So in 25th, we are in 25th over. So two ball in this first two balls as two singles in first two balls. Mahesh Tiksana two ran ball tossed up and on off. This is pushed down long off. Another wicket down. Tiksana has taken another wicket. Ran ball bowled to Mahesh Tiksana. So Zimbabwe now in tremendous pressure. They have lost another wicket. So Mahesh Sanaka out of only scoring 16 runs. Only scoring 16 runs of 15 balls. 24.4 overs. So the most important match of this tournament, the two leading teams are now fighting for the place number one. Sri Lanka versus Zimbabwe. Sri Lanka, they have a strong bowling side. Sri Lanka is a strong bowling side. So they have captured 6 wickets already. The score of Zimbabwe is 130 only. Mahesh Tiksana to raw and ball out. Timba cleans him up. Mahesh Tiksana has another one and Sri Lanka all over Zimbabwe now on off this lands and turns back in. Ryan looks to defend, but this one spins back in. It goes between bat and pad and it hits the stumps. So Ryan out for 16 and of 15. End of over number 25. Two dot ball. The last two balls are dot. So 2 runs and a wicket. Wellington Masakadza joined the party. 0 of 2. And Luki Jong Yu 1 of 3. Mahesh Tiksana to Wellington Masakadza on middle defended the last ball of the over, and the fifth ball Mahesh Tiksana to Wellington Masakadza tossed up on off, kept out. So Zimbabwe 130 for the loss of 6 wickets. Current run rate is 5.20, and Mahesh Tiksana 2 of 16 in 5 overs. Two wickets and is taken. So total in 132 for the loss of 6 wickets. Sri Lanka choose to bowl and already 6 of Zimbabweans return back to pavilion and scoreboard is 132. End of over number 25. So another 25 over remaining, but wicket in hand is only 4. So 4 wickets remaining. Zimbabwe are in trouble, big trouble. Only they have only 4 wickets remaining, and scoreboard is now 133 for the loss of 6 wickets. Anando Hasaranga to Liu Zongyu, no run. Hasaranga to Masakadza, quick run on off. This is push towards power for 1. So 1 run. Another run by Liu Zhongui. Total moves to 134 for the loss of 6 wickets. So Nando Hasaranga to leave Zongui, another swift shot towards deep square leg, single taken. Total moves on to 134, 2 runs this over already. So 134 for the loss of 6 wickets. Zimbabwe in their innings in 25.5 overs. One leg by Anando Hasaranga to Elendu Masakadza. 1 run, leg by, extra run. Now total moves to 135 for the loss of 6 wickets. Very sad scorecard of Zimbabwe, as they have done tremendously well in this tournament so far. But today is the day for Sri Lanka. And in the Hasaranga to Wellington Masakadza, another apple but turned down. And in the last ball of the over, there is a boundary that takes the total to 139 for the loss of 6 wickets. Anando Hasaranga to Zangui for lovely sweep shot on middle. Jangyu plays it behind square on the leg side, and this one races away to the fence. So total moves to 139 for the loss of 6 wickets in 26.1 over. This is a match between Zimbabwe and Sri Lanka. This is the vital match of the ICC Men's World Cup, Men's Cricket World Cup qualifier. End of the over, 26, 7 runs, 2 single and a boundary and a leg by. Mahesh Tiksana will start the new over, and batsman is Wellington Masakadza. Masakadza not out 2 of 5, and Jongul not out 6 of 7. And the Saranga of the bowler in the previous over was 0 of 25 in 5 overs. The second ball, Mahesh Tiksana to Wellington Masakadza, a round off, kept out, and the 26.3 overs, Mahesh Taksana to Wellington Masakadza on middle. This is what to mid wicket. So no run, no chance of taking wicket, taking run, chance of taking runs. All these very tight bowling of Mahesh Tiksana. Consecutive 4 dot balls in this over. 27th over of Mahesh Tiksana to Wellington Masakadza. 139 for the loss of 6 wickets in 26.5 overs. So all no runs matter, no scoring ability. So 5 dot balls in this over already, creating pressure over the tailenders of Zimbabwe. End of over 27, no run. It's a maiden over by Mahesh Tiksana. 139 for the loss of 6 wickets. Zimbabwe. Mahesh Tiksana 2 of 18. In 6 overs. Zimbabwe 139 for the loss of 6 wickets. Current run rate 5.15. End of over number 27. Sri Lanka won the toss and decided to bowl first. And this is a good toss to win. They have done tremendously well. So Zimbabwe put into bat by Sri Lanka. They have scored only 141 run in 6 wickets. This is 28th over running. So run rate is not up to the mark, and alarming one is they have lost 6 wickets already. So top of their batsmen have returned back to pavilion, not even scored a significant run. So Ananda Hasaranga, the new bowler to Luke Jongyu, another sweep. This time the paddle sweep towards the fine leg for 2 runs. So 2 runs added to the total 141 for the loss of 6 wickets in 27.2 overs. So 2 not out batsmen is Wellington Masakadza, 2 of 11, and Zangui Liu Zongyu is also scoring 6 of 7. Vananda Hasaranga to Liu Zongyu on middle. This is hit through square leg for 1. So hit through square leg for 1. 27.3 overs, 142 for the loss of 3 wickets, 6 wickets. 142 for the loss of 6 wickets. The fourth ball of the over. Now Ananda Hasaranga to Wellington Masakadza. Nora. Score remains same, 142 for the loss of 6 wickets. Sri Lanka choose to bowl, and they have captured already 6 wickets of Zimbabwe. And the score of Zimbabwe 142 in 27.4 overs. Ananda Hasaranga to Wellington Masakadza, 1 run added to the total. So 27.5 overs, 143 for the loss of 6 wickets. This is the match between Sri Lanka and Zimbabwe, the high voltage match of the ICC Men's World Cup Cricket Qualifier. End of over number 28, 5 runs, 2 runs the first ball, third ball 1, and fifth and sixth ball 1 run. Singles, Liu Jongyu and Wellington Masakadza, 2 not out batsmen. And the current run rate is 5.14, and the Zimbabwe 144 for the loss of 6 wickets. Wellington Masakadza now 3 of 13, and Liu Zhengui 10 of 11. And the Hasaranga 0 of 30 in 6 overs. So 144 for the loss of 6 wickets. Current run rate is 5.14. Liu Zhengyu 10 of 11, and Wellington Masakadza 3 of 30. 2 not out batsmen of Zimbabwe, and end of over number 28, 5 runs has been taken. So Hasaranga 0 of 30 in 6 over. Another wicket down. Unfortunate, very unfortunate. Another wicket for Sri Lanka. 3 wickets all for Mahesh Tiksana, 3 of 18 in 6.1 overs. Fall of wicket of Liu Zhongyu, 10 of 12. LBW bowled Mahesh Tiksana. So Zimbabwe are in big trouble. Mahesh Tiksana to Liu Zhongyu out. LBW bowled Mahesh Tiksana. Total moves to 144 for the loss of 7 wickets. Now 7 wickets down, 7 Zimbabwean wicket down at the score of 144 in 28.1 overs. Lots of over remaining, but only 3 wickets in hand. So Zimbabwe facing a tremendous setback. So 144 for the loss of 7 wickets. One Mahesh Tiksana to Liv Zangui. Loud apple and up goes the finger. Liv Zangyu has to review, and he does. That looks plump out. 3 reds. Liv Zangui goes. He continues to try to sweep the spinners, but this time fails. On middle, he looks to do so again, but misses. It hit on the pad, an apple, and the finger is raised. 7 down now, and Mahesh Tiksana has his third. So Zimbabwe batting card. Now Joylord Gumbai, wicketkeeper Kot Pathum Nisanaka bowled Dishan Madhusanaka 0 of 5. Craig Irvine, captain, got Kusal Mendes bowled Dilshan Madhusanaka 14 of 13. 3 boundaries, 107.69 the strike rate. Wesley Madhuveri got Dasun Sanaka bowled Dilshan Madhusanaka 1 of 5. 20 is the strike rate, and Shane Williams bowled Mahesh Takasana 56 of 57, 6 boundary, 1 6, 98.25 is the strike rate. Sikandar Raja caught Dilshan Madhusanaka bowled Dasun Sanaka 31 of 51, 3 boundaries, 1 6, 60.78 is the strike rate. Ryan Bard bowled Mahesh Tiksana 16 of 15, 2 sixes, 106.67. Liv Jangui LBW bowled Mahesh Tiksana 10 of 12, 1 boundary, 83.33 is the strike rate. Wellington Masakadza not out 3 of 13, 23 is the strike rate. Brad Evans 4 of 2, 1 boundary, 200 is the strike rate. Extras 30, no ball 2, white ball 10 and leg by 1. Total runs 148 for the loss of 7 wickets in 28.3 overs. First wicket 20 runs, 2 runs. Mumbai, second wicket in 8 runs. Madhuveri, third wicket in 30 runs. Craig Irvine, fourth wicket 98 runs. Sikandar Raja, fifth wicket 127 runs. Shane Williams, sixth wicket 130. Ryan Bard, and seventh wicket 144. Liu Jongul. And bowling analysis of Sri Lanka, Dirishan Madhusanaka, 5 overs, no maiden, 15 runs, 3 wicket, 3 is the economy. Dasun Shanaka, 5 overs, no maiden, 30 runs, no 1 wicket, 6 is the economy. Mahesh Tiksana, 6.5 overs, 1 maiden, 22 runs, 3 wicket, 3.22 is the economy. Mahesh Pathirana, 2 overs, no maiden, 13 runs, no wicket, 6.50 is the economy. Anandu Hasaranga, 6 overs, no maiden, 30 runs, no wicket, 5 is the economy. And Dhananjay Disindra, 4 overs, no maiden, 37 runs, and no wicket, 9.25 is the economy. So, end of 29th over, 5 runs, wicket, boundary, and single. Brad Evans and Wellington Masakadza, 2 not out batsmen. Mahesh Tiksana is the bowler. So Brad Evans not out 5 of 5, and Wellington Masakadza 3 of 30. Mahesh Tiksana 3 of 23. The Sri Lanka bowler of 7 overs. Zimbabwe 149 for the loss of 7 wickets, and current run rate is 5.14. They are in big trouble. 7 up there. Leading batsman returned back to pavilion after scoreboard is in settled 149 only. Now another wicket down. So end of another wicket of Zimbabwe. So they have reached 149 for the loss of 8 wickets in 29.1 overs. Brad Evans LBW bowled Vanandu Hasaranga 5 runs scored of 6 balls. So 149 for the loss of 8 wicket in 29.1 overs. So Zimbabwe so failed to show any resilience against the bowlers of Sri Lanka. Nandu Hasaranga to Brad Evans, another appeal from Nandu Hasaranga, and this time the finger is raised. Brad Evans reviews could be a good one, might be turning a lot. So total 149 for the loss of 8 wickets in 29.1 overs. This sad picture of Zimbabwean innings, no real innings from the top order batsmen. So they return back with very short stay in the pitch. Their stay in the pitch is very short period. At a result, no big total, only 149, which is far behind the expectation. So Zimbabwe, after showing all these tremendous results, today they have shown a poor batting. So no top order batsman has taken the responsibility uh, to increase the innings length. So 153 for the loss of 7 wickets, 2 and 2, the first 2 balls, three third and fourth ball, and the Hasaranga to Brad Evans, another sweep. This hit through square leg for 2, and Hasaranga to Brad Evans 2. Brad Evans off for the sweep. It goes fine on the leg side for 2. So 2 runs and 2 runs. 4 runs. Now total moves to 157 for the loss of 7 wickets. So 157 for the loss of 7 wickets. Brad Evans scored a boundary in the last ball of the over, 30th over. So total moves to 157 for the loss of 7 wickets. 8 runs taken in this over. Brad Evans 13 on 11 and Wellington Masakadza 3 of 13. And Hasanga 0 of 38 in 57 in 7 overs. 0 of 38 in 7 overs. Zimbabwe 157 for the loss of 7 wickets. Current run rate is 5.23. So Mahesh Theeksana to Wellington Masakadza, no run. The first ball of the 31st over. Sri Lanka choose to bowl and they very lucky toss to win. They have put Zimbabwe into bat. Zimbabwe scored only 158 runs for the loss of 7 wickets in 30.2 overs. Brad Evans and Wellington Masakadza, two not out batsmen, and Mahesh Theeksana, the bowler, one leg by, two batsmen change their crease now. Brad Evans will face the bowling from Mahesh Theeksana. 158 for the loss of 7 wickets. No run. Sri Lanka choose to bowl and put into bat by Sri Lanka. Zimbabwe scored 158 for the loss of 7 wickets. The two not out batsmen is Brad Evans and Wellington Masakadza. So Sri Lankan bowlers have shown their ability and class in this match again. Mahesh Theeksana to Brad Evans, one run in the fifth ball of the over. 159 for the loss of 7 wickets. So, Mahesh Theeksana to Wellington Masakadza in the last ball of the over. No run. 31 over completed. 2 runs in this over. One leg by and a single. Wellington Masakadza 3 of 16. Brad Evans 14 of 14. Theeksana 3 of 24 in 8 overs. Zimbabwe 159 for the loss of 7 wickets. Current run rate is 5.13. 31 overs completed. Zimbabwe 159 for the loss of 7 wickets. take these 3 wickets in hand. Completion of 50 overs, maybe the big dream of Zimbabwe. Not out batsman. 19 overs, still in hand, but only 3 wickets. So how far this 3 wicket will take Zimbabwe's total? That is the main concern. Zimbabwe 159 for the loss of 7 wickets. Current run is 5.13. Matisha Patirana to Brad Evans, 5 wides, bonus runs, way down the leg side. Brad Evans leaves it alone. The keeper has no chance there. Mahesh Patirana has not got it right so far in this game. One of the IPL celebrity is Mahesh Patirana, playing first match in this tournament in favor of Sri Lanka. So not a good day for Patirana. Mahesh Patirana and another wicket. So good news for Patirana. Brad Evans returned back to pavilion after scoring 14 runs in 16 balls. LBW bowled Matisha Patirana, 31.2 overs, 164 for the loss of 8 wicket. So 8 wickets down, Zimbabwe in tremendous sort of pressure. They have scored only 164 runs. You are listening Sheikh Kamrul Hassan YouTube channel. And those who are not yet subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel. And those who are not yet, praise the like button. Please praise the like button to encourage us. Mahesh Matisha Patirana to Brad Evans. A loud apple and the finger is raised again. Brad Evans reviews, might be missing leg, out. It is clipping the leg pole. Brad Evans could consider himself unfortunate on the pads. Brad Evans looks to flick but misses to get hit on the pads. An apple and the finger is raised. So Matisha Patirana taking the wicket of Brad Evans. 14 of 16. 164 for the loss of 8 wickets. 31.2 overs. Zimbabwe. 2 wickets in hand. Richard Nagarava, the new batsman. No run in the third ball of the over. Two not out batsmen is Richard Nagarava Third ball, Patirana to Nagrava. Beauty, Fuller and outside off. Richard Nagrava fails to jam it out. So 164 for the loss of 8 wicket. Fourth ball, Patirana to Richard. No run. The World Cup qualifier. Very important match between Zimbabwe and Sri Lanka. Two leading team of the table face, and another wicket down. The same over. Richard Nagrava bowled by Mathisha Pathirana. So another wicket down. Ninth wicket down. Richard Nagrava bowled Mathisha Pathirana 0 of 3. Pathirana has taken another wicket. So 164 for the loss of 9 wicket. So very very poor show by Zimbabwean batsmen. No, as such, no innings. All the leading and top order, down order, everybody failed to negotiate with the bowling of Sri Lanka. 5 runs and 2 wickets. Mathesha Pathirana 2 of 18, the first wicket in this over. Two of them, 3 overs bowled, 18 runs considered, 2 wickets taken, 2 wickets in this over. So last wicket of Zimbabwe, blessing Muzarabani. So end of over number 32. The last ball is outside off. Blessing Muzarabani looks to put bat, no ball on ball, put on put but on ball but misses. End of over number 32. 5 runs, 5 wide and 2 wickets. Mahesh Tiksana to Linton Masakadza, 1 run, 165 for the loss of 9 wicket in 32.1 overs. 4 wickets hauled by Mahesh Tiksana, 4 of 25 in 8.2 overs. So the wicket, all the wickets down. Blessing Muzarabani 0 of 2 by bold Mahesh Tiksana. So Zimbabwe bundle out 165 runs. So this is a sorry picture of the batting card of Zimbabwe. They have lost all the wickets and 165 run in the board. 4 wicket haul for Mahesh Thiksana, 4 of 25 in 8.2 overs. So the batting card of Zimbabwe, Joylord Mumbai, wicketkeeper caught Pathum Nisanaka, bowled Dishan Madhusanaka, 0 of 5. Craig Irvine caught Kusal Mendes, bowled Dilshan Madhusanaka, 14 of 13, 3 boundaries, 107.069 is the strike rate. Wesley Madhveri caught Dasun Shanaka, bowled Dilshan Madhusanaka, 1 of 5, 20 is the strike rate. Shane Williams bowled Mahesh Thiksana, 56 of 57, 6 boundary, 1 6, 98.25 the strike rate. Sikandar Raza caught Dilshan Madhusanaka, bowled Dusan Dasum Shanaka, 31 of 51, 3 boundary, 1 6, 60.78 is the strike rate. Ryan Ball bowled Mohesh Tiksana, 16 of 15, 2 sixes, 106.67 is the strike rate. Luke Jangui, LBW bowled Mohesh Tiksana, 10 of 12, 1 boundary, 83.33 is the strike rate. Wellington Masakadza not out 4 of 17, 23.53 is the strike rate. Brad Evans, LBW bowled Mathi Shah Pathirana, 14 of 16, 2 boundaries, 87.50 is the strike rate. Richard Nagarava bowled Mathesha Pathirana, 0 of 3. Blessing Muzarabani bowled Mahesh Tiksana, 0 of 2. Extras 19, no ball 2, wide ball 15, leg by 2. Total runs 165 for 10 wickets in 32.2 overs. Fall of wicket, first wicket 2 runs, Gombo. Second wicket in 8 runs, Madhuveri. Third wicket in 30 runs, Craig Divine. Fourth wicket 98 runs, Sikandar Raja. 5 wicket 127 runs, Shane Williams. 6th wicket 130, Ryan Bold. 7th wicket 144, Jangui. 8th wicket 164 runs, Brad Evans. 9th wicket 164 runs, Nagarava. And 10th wicket 165 runs, B. Mujaraban. Bowling analysis of Sri Lanka. Dilshan Madhusanaka, 5 overs, no maiden, 15 runs, 3 wickets. Beautiful bowling, 3 is the economy. Dasun Shanaka, 5 overs, no maiden, 30 runs, 1 wicket, 6 is the economy. Mahesh Tiksana, 8.2 overs, 1 maiden, 25 runs, 4 wicket, 3 is the economy. Mathesha Pathirana, 3 overs, no maiden, 18 runs, 2 wickets, 6 is the economy. Anandu Hasuranga, 7 overs, no maiden 38 run, no wicket, 5.43 is the Anandu Hasaranga, 7 overs, no maiden 38 run, no wicket, 5.43 is the economy, and Dhananjay Silva, 4 overs, no maiden 37 run, no wicket, 9.25 is the economy. So, this is the scenario of the match between Zimbabwe and Sri Lanka here in Queen's Sports Club Harare, and Sri Lanka on the toss and decided to bowl fast, and they put so 165 is the total run of Zimbabwe going to the break now. The break time. After the break, Sri Lanka will start their innings. So thank you for listening Sheikh Kamil Hassan YouTube channel. Those who are not yet subscribed, please subscribe. And those who are not yet, press the like button in favor of our channel's activity.